enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui taqui, taqui taqui rum. Hey beauty bunnies, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a unboxing slash possibly get ready with me. I just received a package in the mail. It is from BH Cosmetics, so I'm really excited to jump in and see what's in here. I ordered this stuff a minute ago and I just can't remember what's in there, so let's just get started. So you can see this is a pretty big box of stuff. I haven't purchased palettes from BH since they had the Carly Bible palette, the first one, the first time it launched. So it's been a really long time. I think I ordered stuff back when I first started my YouTube channel, so that's how long it is. So first thing I see is this. First of all, this is not my color. But there is the BH Liquid Foundation in Naturally Flawless. It looks like this. And there's like a little sample. This is in the color Light Olive. I'm not light or olive, but we'll see what that's looking like. It says it's available in 24 shades. So Light Olive lands here. Okay, I'm more like here. Okay, but they tried. So it's been a while since I ordered anything, so I wanted to kind of like pick out some of the new palettes, some other products. I think I got some brushes, some lip products, some brow products possibly, I'm not sure, but whatever we have, I'm going to try to create a look out of those items. So this is the first little bundle of stuff. I like how they package it to make sure that it doesn't break while in transit. So it's 3 palettes. This is the Hanging in Hawaii 16 eyeshadow palette. It looks like this, really pretty. There's a few, there's a few palettes in here that I was like, I just need to get because they just look so good online. So this is what the palette looks like. Of course it comes with a mirror, but this is what the palette looks like. It's really pretty. I think this will be a perfect summer palette. You can do really nice like bronzy looks with this. They have some shimmer colors. I'm going to swatch a few colors. So these are what the shadows look like. Ooh, I love that Lua shade. I might do a look with this. Maybe not in this video, but I will be doing a look with this very soon. I know people don't really care for swatches. Some people do, some people don't, but I like to see swatches because I want to see what the initial color payoff is with just one swipe. So that was, again, the Hanging in Hawaii palette. I'll be doing a look on this very soon. The next palette in this little bundle is the Sylvia Gani Beauty palette. It looks like this. I really like the packaging on this. It's really pretty. It has all of the shades in front of the packaging, so I'll save that packaging not only because it's pretty, but it also shows me what is in the palette without having to open the palette. So this is what it looks like. Really pretty packaging. I love the gold accents. It has like a little embroidery right here. It's really pretty. And then when you open it up, of course they all come with this little sheet protector, and it comes with a mirror. And this is what the palette looks like. Again, really pretty. It has what I assume would be highlight colors. I love the fact that it has a black in here and then it has these bright vibrant colors. Let's swatch a few colors. All of these are really pretty. They look like that. And then one of the highlight shades, which is opal, and it looks really pretty. Those are what those shades look like. Again, sorry for my horrible swatching. I'm sure you guys have seen swatches and people like create looks with these palettes because they're not brand new palettes, but I did want to pick them up because I don't have them. I'll be doing a look on each and every one of these palettes again, so if you want to see those, make sure you stay tuned for my upcoming videos because these are the palettes I'll be using along with some other palettes that I've purchased that are coming in the mail. The last palette from this little bundle is the Desert Oasis palette. It looks like this. And again, they do a really good job at the packaging, and I love the fact that all of the colors are on the front of the packaging. The first time I ever purchased from BH Cosmetics, the palettes didn't look like that. At least the outer packaging didn't look like that. So I am happy that these are like this now. This has 19 shadows in there, and it's also a highlight palette. So that's what it looks like. And I believe all of these palettes come with the mirror. If they're not, I'm going to let you know. But this is really pretty. I love this hot spring and this heat haze. They also have this shade, which will be a really nice transition shade. I love the fact that the transition shades are bigger, so you can really, because you're going to be using that mostly in this palette to really build up these colors. Pop in a transition shade, do a nice highlight. I absolutely love this palette. So I'm going to swatch. Probably not going to swatch it on my hand because clearly I suck at that, but I'll put them on my fingers. And these are what they look like. Again, really pigmented. I love the way they look. They feel really creamy and buttery. Of course, they all feel the same way because they are from the same company. Dipping back into the box, there's another bundle of things. This one has quite a bit of items in here. So first things first, I see 2 blushes. These are the Floral blush kits. They look like this. I don't have a lot of blushes, as you guys can see in videos. I use pretty much the same exact blushes all of the time. So I wanted to pick up some blushes so that I can kind of switch it up a little bit. So this is one of the blush, which is really pretty. It does look a little light, but I don't think it's going to be like a problem. I'll probably like mix them, or it's kind of light. I like the fact that it comes with a little mirror, so you can take this to go. Blush is the first thing to fade when you have a full face of makeup. So this will be a nice little compact to go. This shade is Caribbean Coral. Again, it looks like this. Really pretty. The next shade I picked up was Honolulu Hideaway. Again, the packaging looks like this. And this is what it looks like. It has that little sheet that annoys the hell out of me. But this one looks more my speed. It's really pretty. It has a little bit of a glitter situation, but I don't mind. It's kind of like a gold reflex. It's really pretty though. I really like how this looks. I think this would probably be my go-to summer blush. So yeah, those are what they look like. Really pretty shades. I absolutely love these. I can't wait to try them out and see what they look like with a full face. Next thing I see is the Moroccan Sunset palette. It looks like this, and this is what the packaging looks like. Again, really pretty. And these are what the shadows look like. Now they are a little smaller than all the other shadows, but they are pretty nonetheless. I really got this palette for this orange shade right here. I don't really have many orange eyeshadows, and I think they look really good, especially during the summertime when you're a little deeper and you have a little bit of a tan. So I really wanted this shade, but these are also pretty as well. Again, I'm going to swatch a few of them. These don't have a name for the shadows, but look how pigmented they are. So pretty. I absolutely love them, and I can't wait to create a really nice summer look with this because I think it would be perfect for the summertime. A nice travel palette because it has a lot of crease shades and a lot of vibrant colors. The next thing I ordered was the Midnight City palette. It looks like this, and then of course the packaging is really cute. I like how vibrant they are with the packaging. They do a really good job. And this is what that palette looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. This color right here is just like everything. They have a nice, oh, both of these actually are really pretty. This one too. They have a nice range of shimmery and matte colors, so I'm really loving that. So these are what the initial colors look like. Really pretty. I love that blue color in the top right here. I absolutely love that color. It's really nice. So can't wait to jump into this palette and see what it's all about. The next thing I see is the Blushing in Bali palette. I did want to get a blush palette because, again, you guys know I don't have many blushes. This palette has blushes and highlighters. The packaging just blew me away. It's so pretty. It feels so luxurious. This is actually a pretty heavy palette, and I love the gold that they used for this, so it's really pretty. And again, it has a mirror, and this is what the palette looks like. Really nice. I love this coral shade right here. I love this pomegranate shade right here. It's called Lychee right here. These highlighters are really pretty. I think they'll be perfect for the summertime as well as the winter time. For the summertime, of course, I'll stick to the left side of the palette, and for the winter time I'll probably stick between the middle and the right side of the palette. So I love this palette already. I can't wait to see what the color payoff looks like on my skin. The next palette is the Love in London palette. It looks like this. Really pretty. So again, this is what the palette looks like. Really pretty. I love the packaging. It has everything that London's all about in, like, on the cover of the packaging, which I really like. And then the inside of the packaging looks like this. Really nice colors. These are some of these colors I have never seen before. Like this color, for example, that's a color that I don't have in a palette. This is like a really like army kind of green, and I haven't had a palette that has that color in there before. So this palette, I really got it because of the packaging. It was so cute, but I do like the colors in here. It has a nice balance of shimmer and matte colors. And I do like the names of these shadows as well. So I'm going to be using this palette in a upcoming video as well. Now I got the BH Cosmetics Blushed Neutrals palette. It looks like this. This is one of their bigger palettes. I believe this one doesn't have a mirror in it if I'm not mistaken. But it has a interesting amount of like different colors. Yeah, I'm right. It doesn't have a mirror, but I got it because of this row right here of blushes. Very different blushes. They have a shimmery blush, they have a lot of matte blushes, they have really pretty, like this pink is really pretty, something that I don't have. So this is the Ultimate Mattes 42 eyeshadow palette. And oh sorry, this is what the packaging looks like. This is what the outside looks like. Very plain, very simple, nothing too crazy. It has a button here. I'm guessing that's how you open it. But so these are the Ultimate Matte 42 eyeshadow palette, creamy mattes, perfect for depth and blending, and they look like this. Such pretty colors. I absolutely love this shade and this shade and this shade right here. This blue shade right here is really nice as well. So I love the fact that these have a wide range of shades. They have the deeper ones down here, the more vibrant ones up here, lots of blending and transition colors. And yeah, there's a gray shade in here, which I've never actually seen a gray eyeshadow before, but that'll be interesting to use. And yeah, that's why I picked up this palette, because they're mattes and I wanted to have just a matte palette, because sometimes I want to do an all matte look, but they don't have vibrant colors that are mattes as well. So that's why I picked up this palette. And then the final palette is the BH Studio Pro Ultimate Artistry Shadow Palette. It looks like this. The packaging is definitely different on the back. It has the shadows and it has different numbers. It tells you what shadows are which, so I'm not mad at that. It looks like this. They have some really nice blues in here. So again, a very plain, very simple, clean, and straight to the point. And then this is what it looks like. Now it does have this little like clear plastic, but it tells you what each shadow is. So for example, this is a duochrome shadow, this is a metallic shadow, and a matte shadow. So it tells you like what they are. I'm probably not going to throw that away because I do want to make sure I keep that so I know exactly what shadows are which. So this palette is really pretty, and then it says there's newly formulated metallics, creamy mattes, soft shimmers, and intense duochrome shades. I'm really excited to see what this shadow will look like on my eye. They have lots of different colors. They have greens, they have purples, they have pinks, they have blues, they have browns, they have blacks. The only shadow color that I don't see in here is red, and I know red is pretty hard to create, so let's see what this palette is all about. Next thing I see are some free products. Not free, but they're just like floating around in there. So, oh, this is a brush. It's a Kabuki brush. It's really soft. I actually like how this feels. This was free. I used a little coupon code. I don't think it's active anymore, but I used a free coupon code to get this free Kabuki brush. I purchased some brushes because you guys know I've been on a brush kick, and I love the fact that these brushes come in a box. Now, of course, I probably wouldn't be keeping the box, but I do like that they come in a box. I know that sounds crazy, but it is what it is. This is the Brush 3 Small Contour Brush. You guys already know the amount of, ooh, I've heard so many good things about BH Cosmetic brushes, that they were really nice, they were soft and really affordable, which they are. This is a really nice brush though. I love how this is a matte handle. The detailing, the color of the bristles are really pretty, so I'm really excited about that one. I have so many brushes coming in the mail, and I am ecstatic because I have a lot of brushes, but I don't have that many brushes that I really use that often. Having to wash a brush every other day is driving me up a wall, so there. This next brush is the brush number 16 tapered blending brush. I was so happy about this brush right here because I need more blending brushes. I do. And this feels really good on the eye. Really soft. Feels like it'll distribute the product really nicely, blend them out really nicely. This is the BH Studio Pro number 16 brush. If I like these brushes, I'm probably going to order a full set of the Studio Pro brushes because it feels pretty good to me. This is brush number 5, Pointed Crease Brush. And it looks like this. And again, it's really soft. The bristles are really nice. They feel like they would just blend your eyeshadow like a dream. They fit perfectly into the socket of the eye, and I actually really love the feel of these brushes. They feel very luxurious, and they feel like they cost an arm and a leg, and they didn't. So that's my favorite kind of brush. This one is in a different packaging. This is the vegan brush. It's called the V20. It's a vegan precisely blending brush. This one was a tad bit pricier than those brushes, but I did want to try this. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Really nice. And then the little bell right here. And it feels so, oh, I'm going to go back in and get some more of these brushes. I love how tiny this brush is. I think it'd be perfect for really precise looks, to really blend out looks. I can blend out under my eye. I can blend out in my crease really nicely. I love this brush already, and I haven't even used it yet. Again, this is the V20. It's a vegan brush. The next thing I got was the Flawless Brow Highlighter. I usually use concealer to carve out my brows, but I did want to try a brow like highlighter pencil situation. It looks like this, really nice. It's a chunky pencil. There's a matte side, which is this side, and a shimmer side, which is this side, and it's just light. It's like a light pinky shade, but it doesn't like look crazy or anything. So that's what that looks like. I actually really like this. I think this will be perfect to highlight under my brow, to carve them out, to make sure that my brows are nice and popping. The last two things that I got were the lipsticks and the lipstick and lip gloss from It's My Ray Ray. Now, I wasn't able to purchase her palette, which I've heard so many good things about, but it just was not there for me, so it wasn't available online. Oh, it smells kind of like a MAC lipstick. So this is what the lipstick looks like. So this is in the shade ROSEYRAYE. It looks like this. So it does give me a little bit of a sheen, which I don't mind. I don't have a lipstick this shade, so that's why I wanted to pick this one up. And I also got the lip gloss, and this is also in ROSEYRAYE. It looks like this. The packaging is really pretty. I absolutely love it. And the lip gloss looks the same, but this lip gloss is actually pretty pigmented. To me, it kind of looks like a liquid lipstick, but it doesn't dry down matte. It does have that glossy finish, as you guys can see. Really nice, really pretty. And I think of these two, of course, they're meant to go together, and that's exactly how I'm going to use them. Again, I don't have shades like this in my collection, so I'm really excited about these shades. So now that I unboxed everything, I'm going to go off camera, do my face makeup and do my brows, and then I'm going to shoot on camera and use one of these palettes to create a look. So I will be right back. Because I didn't want this video to be too long, it's already 17 minutes, definitely check out the link in the description box down below, and I will show you guys how I achieved this look using the Moroccan palette.